kill all who opposes me!
Commander-in-Chief, this is Li Zocha.
You may leave us now. I need to talk to General Li.
Understood.
I am Han Shen. Long have I admired your bravery and intelligence, General. Chen Yu is truly a fool, and he didn't listen to you. If he did it wouldn't have been possible for me to win so easily.
Commander-in-Chief, with your magnanimity, how could Chen Yu not lose? It is destined. But I wonder why you're speaking to a captive in this manner. What exactly do you want from me?
I would like to sincerely invite General Li to join my camp. I want us to strategize together. But I don't know if you'd be willing. The reason why Liu Pang can hide out in Xinjiang is because he gets food supplies all the way from Outsung. If we really want to conquer Xinjiang, we need to conquer Outsung first. Once we've stopped the flow of supplies from Outsung, they will starve. If they're hungry, they wouldn't just lose a small city.
What a useless fellow. He kept his forces inside the city, declares war on us, but doesn't fight, and he doesn't surrender. All he does is get food from Outsung.
If Liu Pang really does openly battle with us, it is certain he cannot win. Of this I am sure.
Will he be able to hold the city? As long as we cut off his supplies, he will starve to death.
That's right.
Starting today, I'll send out our elite warriors to launch a surprise attack on their food supply channels. Every time we cut off a part of the wooden paths, we must also destroy the part of the stone wall as well. so they wouldn't be able to repair the paths. I will not stop until all roads are destroyed. Let's see if they can repair them.
Destroy all the wooden paths first, then we defeat Outsung. Xingyang is going to collapse even without us attacking it. Liu Pang is finished.
Just who is defending these paths?
General Guan Ying. Your Majesty, from what I've heard, this Guan Ying is a truly valiant general. General Longju once fought with him.
Longju. How can we destroy all of their paths?
It's a great strategy, Your Majesty. But the plan is completely wrong. I think we should launch a sneak attack. At the same time, we should attack them from all directions, so they won't be able to see the direction we're coming from. We should hide our main forces behind diversionary forces. When the enemy gets very desperate and their defense lapses, we can send all of our forces to cut off their valuable paths.
Good. I understand what you mean. The Han army will send their men to defend the damaged portion. The Chu army will not fight. Instead, we'll destroy the stone wall, then withdraw. We can do this over and over again. They can put up defense once, but not at all the damaged portions. We'll keep on damaging their paths, bit by bit, so their demise can be assured.
You are wise, Your Majesty.
General Mei, Your Majesty, I'll give you 40,000 soldiers. Proceed to the area between Aotang and the Yangtze River. Destroy the path there. Understood? After that, I'll lead our forces to besiege Xingyang.
Understood!
Your Majesty, Shangyi has cut off our supply road between Aotang and the Yangtze River. We may run out of food supplies.
Oh, don't worry about that. Food supplies? We have Lord Shao. We must find a way to counter their plan. The Chu soldiers are still too powerful for us. In our current situation, we won't last a head-on attack.
I understand. If we fight them now, we will die. Your Majesty, I think we should retreat to Guangzhou. Besides, the Hangu Pass would be less penetrable than Xingyang.
Oh, Luwan. What do you mean we'll die? Why are you becoming such a coward? All of you listen. We will not move an inch. I've already promised Han Xin that I'll be the bait for Shang Ye. He's now dealing with the other fief kings. But don't worry. If the situation becomes critical, Han Xin will return. Just put your hearts at ease. Do not panic. Everything will be fine.
Shang Yu attacked Xingyang. Under Liu Peng's command, Han put up a strong resistance. After several months of siege, the Chu are still unsuccessful. Both sides battle themselves, but are still in Xingyang. Your Majesty, I think that we can keep defending Xingyang for at least a month, and 3 months at the most. Then Xingyang will be lost.
Since you are aware of this, why didn't you say anything while we were discussing this in the palace hall?
Well, Mr. Zhang and Liu Wan were very adamant about fighting head-on. What they're saying goes against Your Majesty's strategy, so I didn't say anything. Actually, if you ask my opinion, I think that fighting a battle is more than just fighting at close quarters, my lord.
What do you mean?
Your Majesty, let me explain it to you. Although the Chu army seems very strong, it has actually 3 fatal weaknesses. First of all, Chongli Mei, Longju, and Jibu. They are distinguished generals who have made countless contributions, but when it comes to ranking and title, they are much lower than Yi Ziqi. Shang Zhuang and Chang Bo, they haven't been rewarded well for their efforts. Think about how they will feel about this treatment. Also, Shang Yu is very much aware of this fact, yet he doesn't care about any of his soldiers. Second, the composition of the Chu army is different from the other armies. A lot of their soldiers are from Qin. And these people, in the eyes of Shang Yu, will never be trustworthy, no matter what. In Sinan, Shang Yi buried 200,000 Qin soldiers. I know deep in their hearts, the Qin soldiers carry a deep hatred for Shang Yi.
Continue.
The third weakness is the most fatal one. Shang Yu is a naturally suspicious person, and he thinks highly of himself. Even his most trusted advisor, Fan Zhang, is no exception. Your Majesty, I think you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I do. You want to sow discord among them, but it'll never work.
Your Majesty, you're wrong. You see, I believe as long as we bear these three weaknesses in mind, I do not believe that we cannot set them off against each other in this manner. Your Majesty, man will always suspect, and suspicion can slowly turn into anathema, a poison. Once the seed of doubt is planted, the poison will run its course over time. Your Majesty, only my plans are aligned with your strategy. I just don't believe we can't get rid of that troublesome meddling Fan Zhang.
Be more specific.
To be more specific, well,
Go on.
Your Majesty, to make this happen, I will need money.
Jumping. Looks like money's never far from anything you do. Well, have a seat.
Thank you.
How much money do you need?
10,000 Jin.
Well, that's certainly a lot. 10,000 Jin. Will this exceed?
20 to 30%.
How about 20,000?
20,000. 50%.
40,000?
40,000. Then I'll definitely succeed.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
John Ping,
Your Majesty,
do you like to gamble?
I never gamble.
Why is that?
I'm afraid of losing money.
I like to gamble. I'm not afraid of losing money. And in this round, the stakes are 40,000 Jin. And your own life. What do you think?
Your Majesty, what do you mean by that?
If I lose 40,000 Jin from our treasury. If you lose, you will lose your life.
Your Majesty,
You won't. I thought you said you'll definitely succeed.
but...
Will you do it?
Your Majesty, I'll do it.
General Lu, I know you've been holding your tongue. Tell me what's on your mind.
I think the king is much too confused. We've been here in Xinjiang for several months, although it seems like we haven't lost the war. But Mr. Zhang, have you compared our losses?
Yes, I already have. The ratio of casualties of the Chu army to ours is 1 to 3. Right now, we have suffered massive casualties in Xinjiang.
Exactly. It couldn't be more obvious. But His Majesty doesn't see it, so you must remind him. I know he's a king and he has a reputation. At this point, he will never admit defeat. But you should let him know. We can't possibly watch the king lose his life over the damn city of Xinjiang.
General Lu, for Shangye, Xinjiang is like a piece of fatty meat. And now as for us, defending Xinjiang is a tremendous risk. Actually, the King of Han is more anxious than anyone else. Think about it. We need to defend this place in order to stall Shangye and deplete his forces, so that General Han Shen will be able to conquer vast expanses of land. Only then can we have an advantage when we confront the Chu soldiers. That's precisely the very reason why we are holding out here this whole time. I just hope Han Shen can achieve victory soon and rescue us from this situation. This time you will have an arduous task, although Xinjiang is of vital importance to us. But what's more important to us is the supply of food. Once you get back, immediately deal with this matter.
As soon as I get back, my lord, I'll work on assuring our citizens and organize them to cultivate lands.
Thank you very much.
My lord, I need to clarify something with you if it's all right. Yesterday, I was going over the treasury accounts. I found out that you took 40,000 jin in one day, my lord. I don't know if you...
How about that? Yes, I took the gold and gave it to Chunping. I sent him to do something important. I haven't had time to tell you. I'm sorry.
Your Majesty, it wasn't easy for us to save a large amount of gold. I dare not touch any of it. Well, technically, I suppose it all belongs to you.
No, it belongs to the treasury. I acknowledge that.
Your Majesty, it is best we don't use the gold in the government treasury. Since you say you have use for this gold, there's nothing more I can say. I'll be going now.
Forgive me.
My lord.
Zhugo!
My lord!
Are you full?
Yes, my lord. I am full.
Answer me honestly. Are you here as a spy for the Chu camp? Answer truthfully!
My lord, I really am not a spy.
You were doing fine as a Chu soldier. Why did you surrender to the Han army?
My lord, I moved here just to eat.
Then, go on eating your food.
I dare not.
If I tell you to eat, eat. Zhuge, would you recognize other men who came from the Chu camp?
If I've seen them, I'll be able to.
Good. Starting today, I'll leave you in charge to choose 10 or so intelligent and efficient soldiers. You will form a small secret group. As for what it's for and how they will do things, just listen to my orders. Understand?
Understood. I'll do it right now.
Come back.
My lord.
Take some with you.
Thank you.
General Shangbo.
Didn't the king tell you what this means?
He hasn't told me anything. General Tsuchi.
From now on, you are in charge of all our soldiers in camp. Now speak. What is it?
We will obey.
Tochi?
Your Majesty, I have something to say.
Speak.
You gave the seals of command to us without hesitation. But what about General Mei and the others? Military affairs are very urgent. If they need to deploy their soldiers, do they still have to get permission from the three of us?
Right. Starting today, there'll be no more deployments. Everything that happens around this camp needs permission from you three first.
Your Majesty, I worry this decision will only bring you much more complaints and doubts from all of our generals. They will think that the Shang family will only be...
I think His Majesty is right. Zhongli and Longzhu have too much authority. Sometimes they have no respect for His Majesty at all. In Pengcheng, they even went behind your back to kill the King of Han's family.
Shangzhuang!
Am I wrong about that? Nowadays, our soldiers are already saying that our generals, Longzhu and Zhongli Mei, are leading our king by the nose. And that we should change our banners from Shang to Zhongli.
Shut up! Remember, never take gossip too seriously. That matter with Liu Bang's family, they were thinking for my sake, and had no bad intentions. But they should still understand that I'm their king! Nothing that happens in this camp should be hidden from me! If I would indulge them now, they'll be unruly in the future. Don't you understand that fact?
Understood.
My brothers, I have a question for you. Who can tell me what's inside the basket?
Rice rolls?
Don't laugh. Continue guessing.
Roasted deer legs!
Roasted deer legs? Any other guesses?
I think it's Chin currency!
Are you crazy? With that much, you'd have enough to buy the whole city!
My brothers, your guesses are all wrong, but also right. What's inside this basket is enough to buy you a lifetime supply of rice rolls or roasted deer legs. And they can be exchanged for enough tin currency that you can't finish spending in this lifetime. You will be sustained with its contents. Chugo, open it and let them see.
Yes! Wow, look at that!
Where did those come from? Yes, all of this is gold. Brothers, I know you all used to be in the Chu camp. Many of your friends are still in the camp, correct? Your mission is very simple, and that is to give this gold to your friends in the Chu camp. Understand?
Understood!
Brothers, when you infiltrate the Chu camp, remember that my gaze is fixed on all of you. Those who help us will be rewarded. If you are caught or killed when you do, I'll send twice the gold to your family. The important thing to remember is do not get attached to the gold. When you see your friends there, just give them the gold by all means. This will help us weed them all out in the camp. Post haste, so give those away. That's an order. But you cannot reveal your identities.
But the King of Chu doesn't trust anyone. And if we're asked how we got the gold, how do you propose we answer all of his questions?
You can tell them that. It's from the elders in Xinjiang City.
But then, will the elders be able to expose this lie, my lord?
They will not. The elders hate Shangye more than anybody. They will not expose the lie. Once you reach the Chu camp, your mission is simple. You'll make Zhongli Mei, Longzhu, and Jibu feel like Shangye doesn't trust them. You'll sow seeds of distrust among them. Only Shang Chuang, Shang Bo, and Yi Zuqi are Shangye's most trusted people. Remember, do not be stingy with the gold. Hand them all out to the Chu soldiers. Stir up so much trouble. Cause dissent among them. Spread the rumor to every corner of the entire Chu camp. Brothers, do you understand?
Understood! Your Majesty, a lot of people are saying Mr. Fan is too arrogant. He said you're unfair in rewards. General Jibu and General Zhongli Mei have contributed so much, but you haven't appointed them king? But you've appointed that traitor Yingbu as king of Zhujiang. Of course they're unhappy. Mr. Fan has promised them that as long as they help you go and conquer Xinjiang, he'll persuade you to appoint them all as kings. Why was it that they only agreed to attack the King of Han after Mr. Fan talked to them? That's because they will be kings after they conquer Xinjiang. Based on my sources, they also said that...
What did I tell you to do?
I
told you to find out the source of these rumors. Why are you telling me this nonsense for?
I really can't find out who has been spreading these rumors. The people I found were all just gossiping. But the rumor didn't originate from them. There's really nothing I can do now.
Did I tell you to return?
No, my lord. All right. I'll continue investigating.
Have really been hard. It feels like we're being roasted in a fire every day. King Shang has arranged each of us an assistant general to go and assist all of us. Not only do they follow us around, but they're part of our discussions as well. Why is King Shang doing this? Doesn't he trust us anymore?
What could he mean?
It's not a matter of whether he trusts us or not. It appears he doesn't deem us important.
Enough. Now, generals, watch what you say. I believe Shang Ye will not take rumors very seriously.
He's been having many meetings lately, but he didn't invite us to join.
That's right. Why is that?
Exactly, right.
He was worried for you. And there are more important things to discuss with you. If I meet him, I'll let him know your sentiments on the matter.
Maybe that's for the best.
It's not.
Why's that?
Shang Yi may suspect that we're conspiring against him. That will bring us even more trouble.
This won't do. That won't do either. What should we do then?
Am I not trying to find a solution?
Enough. No need to worry. The past cannot be changed anymore. Well, you all had good intentions that almost brought about some bad decisions. This shouldn't happen again.
Go. Give this letter to Simashin personally. As for how to do that, you'll have to find a way. Just be very careful when you do. After you see Simashin, you must bring back a reply. Good luck.
Understood.
My lord, Sima Shen is very loyal to Shang Ye. How could he possibly join the King of Han?
Only ask questions you're supposed to ask. Simashin and his commander-in-chief Cao Ju are defending Chengao, which is east of Aosang, right?
Yes.
Listen. Go and find an intelligent soldier and disguise him as a spy from the Chu camp. Tell him to go to Commander-in-Chief Cao Ju, saying that he has important information on the secret correspondence between Simashin and the King of Han. And tonight, the King of Han's messenger will be meeting Simashin. Understand?
Understood. Come, guards.
My lord!
Lord! Tie him up.
My lord, what are you doing?
Bring him to General Cao Ju.
My lord! My lord!
My lord!
General, you're here. What perfect timing. This man is a messenger from the Han camp. He is framing me for conspiring with Liu Ji. I cannot believe what he did. This is the real conspiracy here.
This is nonsense! He's making unfounded charges! The King of Han has always treated you well!
Shut up! You are dismissed.
Understood.
You are a messenger sent by Liu Ji.
General, why did you kill him? Now that he's dead, who can explain this matter?
I hadn't killed him, can you really prove your innocence? When you send me to King Shang? I received a message today. It is rumored in Xinjiang that you are a spy, and you serve the Han camp. But now, I believe you. I believe that you're loyal to King Shang, and that you would never betray him. So this messenger should be killed. If we interrogate him, he would have insisted that you were allied with the King of Han. So I killed him.
Thank you for trusting me.
Very well. Samashin, let's consider this matter finished. As for King Shang, I'll testify on your behalf.
Please do me this favor.
Chojo, what do you think?
Your Majesty, judging by the contents of the letter, we can see it's not their first correspondence.
Zimashin killed the messenger?
No, I killed him. I told him that King Shang trusts him.
And how did he respond?
It seems that he's very loyal to you, but he was once a general of Qin. He was once our enemy.
You're not the only one who is suspicious of him.
All right then. Go and tell him that I still trust him, and let this matter stay in the past. Never bring this up, ever again. Am I clear?
Understood. I'll take my leave.
Hold on. Remember, I'm not worried about our defense in Chang'an because of you. Understand?
I understand.
Sworn Father, what do you think of this incident?
A ploy to sow discord. Ridiculous.
I agree with you. Looks like Lu Peng is running out of ideas and came up with this kind of strategy.
I know you are aware of Zimashin's nature. He once risked his own life to save Duke Shangliang. If it weren't for him, Duke Shangliang would have died in the hands of Qin. You think this kind of honorable man would conspire against you?
I remember Shimashin was a truly righteous person back then.
It is an honor that you have come to visit Lord Chenping.
You are too much. It's my pleasure. I am truly pleased that you are here. To be honest, General Lu Wan.
You're too kind, sir. I'm flattered. As you are aware, our king has sent me to be your assistant, my lord. From now on, I will be at your service, and I will obey all your orders. Oh, don't think too much of it. The king trusts you. He didn't ask me to spy on you. Everyone knows I'm not exactly a good man, but I can be of good use at times. As far as I know, Shang Ye has just imposed a certain amount of restrictions on Zhongli Mei and Long Zhu's power. But he has not punished them at all. As for you, you tried to stir up conflict between Shang Ye and Sima Xin to make Shang Yu suspicious of the Qin soldiers. But your efforts were in vain. Sima Xin is still alive and doing so well.
General Lu Wan, my strategy may be too simple and indeed clumsy. But now, don't you forget, what kind of person is Shang Yu anyway? I am trying to poison his mind. What it needs is a little more time. Once the seed of doubt has entered his mind, he cannot stop it from growing even if he wants to. General Lu Wan, please don't be impatient with my plans.
Oh, but it's not me who is impatient. Our king cannot wait any longer. The walls of Xinjiang are not thick enough. Huh?
This way.
Uncle Bo, I need you and Shangzhuang to be my emissaries to Shenyang.
What is our task now, Your Majesty?
Negotiate.
Negotiate?
Your Majesty, Liu Pang is now like a locust at the end of autumn. He will only live a few more days as it turns out, and will conquer Shenyang in about 10 days to a month. Why do we need to negotiate?
I agree with Shangzhuang, Your Majesty. I don't understand either. Why are we...
A negotiation is merely a show of courtesy. Liu Pang will surely not agree to any of my terms.
Then, what shall Shangzhuang and I do in Xinjiang, Your Majesty?
I want you to investigate their situation, not just the defense of the city. Find out about their soldier morale, and also their state of mind too. See if they are in a panic.
I understand now. Your Majesty, I have something to report to you. A rumor is spreading lately, and I'm not sure if you've heard about it.
What is the rumor about?
There are rumors that Sima Xin and Liu Pang are...
Say no more. The reality is we're at an advantage while Liu Pang is not. Only a fool would collude with him at such a moment. This is a plot to sow discord. And I still trust Sima Xin. Now I will entrust this matter to you two.
Your Majesty, we will leave right away.
Mr. Fan. I have already arranged for you to guard Cheng Gao today. However, I wasn't feeling well a few days ago and came too late. But sir, there's no need to worry. I am honored to serve King Sheng, and I am willing to obey his orders. I admire your open-mindedness, General Sima. But Cao Zhe is a man of rash nature. I'm still a little worried. I have a secret order for you. Keep it with you always. If things go south, this may be of help to you. Does the king know about this? I haven't told him yet. But I will make time to convince him further of this. He will listen to me. General, I'm sorry. Your words bring me relief. Sir Fan Cheng.
Who's at the gate?
Report that King Shang has sent some emissaries. Shang Bo and Shang Zhuang are here to see the King of Han.
The king has given me orders to welcome you, my lords. Open the gate.
Let's go. Ha! Ha!
Negotiate? We fought for so long, why should we talk? As the king ordered, we must have a good talk with them. Just the two of us? Right. Shangbo and Shangshuang are equals in terms of rank. I cannot. I am a general. I only know how to fight and kill. Just put up a front if you must. I really can't do that. Just like that. Just stand at my side with that scowl. And I will take care of the rest. Do not interfere with what I say, and do not negotiate with them. All right.
Welcome, Jew emissaries!
My lords, to this day my King Shang remains undefeated and invincible. and will send your troops flying away. He is almost as terrifying as a deity. However, he doesn't want to see you all plunge into an abyss of misery, which is why he hasn't conquered your city, or taken all of your lives for the moment. So, you should all relax while you're here. The King of Han wants to defend Xinjiang as best as he can, but it's obvious you can't defend it. I think you should surrender to us. My king will spare his life.
Lord Shangbo, what are you talking about? I thought you came here to talk peace. If you are talking like that right from the start, how can we continue like this?
We didn't come to talk peace. Our king has sent us to reprimand the King of Han. He is deceitful and has broken the alliance.
I'm afraid the deceitful one is only King Shang.
担当，大风吹，吹乱万象，吹不乱我思想，吹不乱我方向。在世无声无息。不如轰轰烈烈一场。剑穿头铠甲，穿透透时光，头部的衣裳，袒露的胸膛，宁愿替受伤，不让心凄凉。大风吹，云飞扬。谁知我心所想？谁知我心所想？谁知我心所想？